I've reasons seniors should try ChatGPT even if you're not tech savvy. Now, if you've heard about something called ChatGPT and thought it sounded like a gadget for teenagers or a fancy term for a group text, you're not alone. But here's the thing, it's actually made for people just like you. You don't need to be a tech whiz. You don't need to download anything weird. And you definitely don't need to understand computer jargon. ChatGPT is simply a clever little tool that can answer questions, help with tasks, and even keep you company. Let me walk you through 5 good reasons why you might want to give it a go. First up, it's like having a knowledgeable friend available 24/7. Need help spelling a tricky word like rendezvous? Want to know what time the cricket starts in Adelaide? Curious about how solar panels actually work? You just type the question and ChatGPT gives you an answer. You don't need to use fancy words or talk like a robot. You can ask something as simple as, how do I get stains out of the carpet? Or, what does Medicare cover for dental? And it'll give you a helpful, straight answer. There's no pressure, no silly questions, and no judgment. Just clear information whenever you need it. Second, ChatGPT is great for helping with everyday tasks. Let's say you've got a birthday coming up and you want help writing a nice message. Or maybe you're planning a trip and want some ideas on what to pack. You can even ask it to help you write a shopping list, a polite email to your neighbor, or a little speech for your bowling club. And here's the best part, you can make changes as you go. Just say, can you make it sound more friendly? Or can you add something about the weather? And it'll update the response in real time. It's like having your own personal assistant who's happy to do the fiddly stuff. Third, it makes technology a whole lot less intimidating. Let's face it, some apps and websites feel like they were designed by people who never had to squint at a screen. But ChatGPT is different. There are no flashing ads, no confusing menus, and no fiddly buttons. You just open a web page, type in your question, and read the reply. If you've ever sent an email or searched for something online, you can use this. And honestly, it's often easier than trying to search the internet the old-fashioned way. You don't have to dig through 5 different websites just to find out how long to cook a lamb roast. It gives you the answer straight away. Fourth, it's wonderful for hobbies and interests. Whether you're into gardening, knitting, travel, reading, or learning something new, ChatGPT can lend a hand. You might ask for tips on planting tomatoes, suggestions for books set in the Australian bush, or help with writing a quiz for the grandkids. If you're planning a trip, it can suggest places to stay or things to see. If you're learning a language, it can help you practice. It's like having a library, an ideas board, and a tutor all rolled into one, and you don't even have to leave your chair. And finally, it's safe, private, and you're always in control. One of the biggest concerns with technology is safety. But ChatGPT doesn't ask for your bank details. It doesn't track your location. It doesn't post anything on social media. It's just you and the chatbot having a quiet little conversation. You can ask it anything you like, big or small, and it stays private. And unlike those smart speakers that sit on your kitchen bench listening in, ChatGPT only works when you type something in. So you're in charge the whole time. So why not give it a go? Yes, trying new technology can feel a bit overwhelming at first. But ChatGPT is simple, friendly, and surprisingly useful. Think of it like a helpful neighbor who's always happy to lend a hand. Except this one doesn't mind if you're in your dressing gown. You can find it online at chatgpt.com or download the app and start with something easy. Try asking, what's a good biscuit recipe for morning tea? Or tell me something interesting about Tasmania. Who knows? You might just enjoy the conversation.